那一脚是要换个鞋子吗？要不要修理鞋子啊？又来了。
The woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me
假的
explain.
嘛？
A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information.
好，目前是送快递啊
It。can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
好，
Check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught them.
好，他去打那个米尔人呐。
If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
哎呦，我们不是那个快递员吗？怎么要我们去偷东西啦？看能不能做装备啊？不行的。走吧，就要抢的嘛。
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and have
哦，是那
formations
个，
resembling human handprints.
之前我们收集不到。
Rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been
上限是
especially
120
obsessed,
千
then
克。
perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
更换鞋具。那我们先去收集晶体啦。
Weapons restrictions lifted.
哦，你东西重的话呢，你就跑不到。
Chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your Ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
就这个了。好，可以啦。显示血量还有压力水平、体力、鞋具耐用度。
There we go.
好吧，走了。这算是个小支线呢。
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
这不是交货吗？的。哦，他是直接交的啊，这应该是直接交的吧？否则我就不知道去哪里了。哎呦，这东西是真的麻烦呐！还有云梦。总之，我们先走了。还要去什么？还要去偷东西的。不能往下扩吗？你打。哦。我觉得这个标记点有点鸡肋呀。哦，回收利用才可以加啊。走吧。可是我没武器哦。
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be
哎，
ready
有
to
武
fight.
器呀、那怎么打架啊？真的？这我现在要偷过去。
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
怎么蹲着猫过去？走吧。谢谢啊。梯子。哎呦，所以我们要前行过去。 而且不能被发现的，被发现会怎么样？不会死吧？不知道哦，我试下怎么回收的。看来这一趟是比较简单的。哇，那么多的吗？能不能全部带走？等等，大规模搭建所需要材料、特殊设备、迷人靴子，我们就要这些啊。然后呢？等等，这怎么拿嘛？我看一下。货车倒没有。哇哈哈，这怎么弄嘛？这重死了。啊！不被发现的。
Okay, Sam. Grab the cargo and get the hell out of there.
不。我觉得我们太贪了，被发现的。哦呦！真的，拳皇，哎，那么多的吗？哇，这就是你的打架啊！哈哈。好，你们一起死！
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
好重，走啦。还行吧，就他这个打架没有我想的那么可怕，但总归这弩哥负重是真的超级大。哦，就他们也怕把你干掉，所以他们就怎么讲呢？哦 ，L 准备缴械，然后用那个 R 束缚敌人，这样子啊。
Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity.
那个鞋子出现耐久问题，就怎么办呢？
People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo chasing crazies.
抢货上瘾的疯子。
Jackal's always on the lookout for the next bird.
好嘛，对派送虎视眈眈。哎，算了，我不想再走回去了，好麻烦呐。要是那有储物柜就好了，刚刚应该用储物柜的。而且，就怎么讲呢？这个 这游戏的那个联网系统好烂呢，我老是掉线。而且我明明开了加速器啊。走了走了走了。
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
哇，这服务器也太烂了。交付遗失货物。哦，给挤出去吗？
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
好，机能增强一样啊。
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantity.
哦，等级越高，能用的东西越多。守卫吗？好，去抢别人就可以了，那么快。
See you around.
Good work.
交货。
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to put you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit does
哦，这还是第一节。
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter.
哦，虽然换
of
鞋
boots
子
to。be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate.
好嘛，做一双鞋。尸体坏死现象以及古埃及人的生死观。好，货运欣赏。还有杰出的派送员。
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work.
好，那我可以做鞋子啊。哦，等于说这是维修工具啦。好吧，我扛那么多好辛苦啊。
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of
好
our
慢。
facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
我背了大包东西，接受一份新的订单。又要送货，天哪！等等，我好重啊，这个。
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the
但是
job.
金属要800块。
Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself. Give it a try.
好吧，我试一下。哦呦，别背上，好重啊！等等，走吧。我觉得弩哥好惨，他老是你看当苦力，好重。搞得定吗？
Order assigned.
这重量有点可怕了。啊！
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
哎呦，这可怜的搬砖工啊！
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
左边搭桥是吗？哎呀！
Weapons restrictions lifted.
太辛苦了。这怎么建呢？妈呀！
Looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
好好好，哦，好辛苦。好。 200斤东西耶，肯定辛苦啊。你横着也是很辛苦的啊。哇，还有68公斤呢。我希望吧。我看这个搭建呢。哎呀！医疗物资不要。总归我们是沿着路开始送啦，好辛苦。等等。我接个电话，又来了。稍等一下，我接个电话。等等，这附近有东西呀，我有点怕。哇，那么恐怖的吗？我好怕。这小 baby 也很。好像在我右手边有一个。哎呦！你不能被他看到，前2次我都失败了。等等，还没有结束。哪里呀？在我后面，在我后面。哇，好吓人呐！我不敢去拿那东西了。主要是我正面看不到他。 走了走了走了走了。没有，他那个东西半隐形的。哦呀。
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond.
队友那个小 baby 呢？等等，
Humanity had to scramble like
这我要哄小 baby， 忘记怎么哄小 baby 啦。
nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If
等等
we're to survive,
哇，我想哄小 baby， 怎么哄呢？
a way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
等等，这小孩子完了，忘记怎么哄他了。没丢吧？我丢货了吗？哎呦，不小心丢了，不好意思，拿回来吧。哦，这货物坏了。去修复它。走，我现在懂怎么用了。刚刚那个小 baby 我都忘记怎么吼他了。悲伤那个坏了吗？我试一下。哦。
Feel free to submit junk like that.
哎，等等，好像还有个损坏的啊。哎呦，这操作有点难呐。没用的，这个是消耗啦，我弄错了。怎么喷背上？这怎么直接喷背上的？好向后。哦。嗯，好了。我大致明白怎么玩呢。
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look?
没有，刚才那个是已经消耗完了，所以没有用了。
How'd you get this here? You
只把它丢了就行了。人见人爱的派送员。可是这游戏
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
哦，可以回收材料啊。它就分解了。因为我还是觉得有点这个游戏的任务有点没有灵魂的。
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, The bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
你就等于说你在某个地方拿了东西，要去另外地方送快递，送到了再送下一个。现在你可以使用搭建器制造发电机了。物资申请不理鸡吃链。
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition.
孤军
I
远
hope
征
Ami's
队。
doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam,
后面有意思吗？希望
I
吧
ran。an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriants to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriants are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon. And when it is, we'd like you to
哦，
test
那以后可能可以杀那个 BT 啦。
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the Cairo network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders.
多接一些
No
未
sense
处理
coming
的
all the way
订
back here
单。
empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work.
哎呦，又断线了，
Please out.
好坑啊！等等，稍等一下。